Some ordinary gamers. Okay, so there's been 2 call-out videos on some ordinary gamers. This guy called Agent N called out Mutahar for apparently lying about his engineering credentials to get a visa, which sounds familiar. And then there's a full breakdown about Mutahar by Harmful Opinions, who is friendly towards the Kiwi farms. This is a 15-minute long video. So I have not had the opportunity to watch these. I really apologize, but I figured I would bring them up. I should probably even feature them on the site, because apparently it's a big deal that he's faked his credentials, because he's one of the Jason Horthal types that will go on air and then talk about how he was a programmer, like an engineer, and that's like his credentials that he leans back on. And apparently that is false. So if you would like to watch a full 15-minute long breakdown on how Mutahar might be lying about his credentials, or if you want to watch a 38-minute long minute breakdown, I'll put those in the description so you can watch them. But that's the gist from what I understand. There's a 3-minute clip. I'll watch this. Okay, let's see.
He also has a heart of gold. He's a philanthropist. This may not be gaming related, but I feel it's something to share. This morning, while coming home from my office, I saw a wealthy individual talking down to someone that was homeless, simply for the reason that he made more money and therefore was a better fit to society. I did everything to this man to shut him up, short of getting violent. What, did you let him sniff your poop spittoon? I've been at both ends of the spectrum, but I've never been homeless in my life. I suspect there's another spectrum you're on too, brother. The way some people treat others is absolutely horrible. No one is a better man or woman simply because they have more. So many factors go into that. Money does not define you as a person. I ended up giving this man what he considers a small fortune, $130 in my wallet. The individual was very grateful for it and proceeded to hug me. Saint Mutahar, beloved of the homeless. Now, I didn't give him money simply for being homeless. I gave him money because it was the human thing to do. Nah, Invader Zim, you're not tricking me. Life isn't about living for yourself or spreading some great message or winning a few battles here and there. It's simply about being a good person. It's kind of funny when I say I learned this morals from ordinary video games. But it's true. What, the rising price of AAA, is that why you gave him $130? Okay, look, Harmful, please. It's pretty cringe, but he doesn't deserve this. Think of his health. Think of his heart condition. You know that stress gives him cancer, as he explained in 2014. For those out there, I've had a bad couple of days as of now, and why I've been unable to stream. I have several medical conditions, and although my stress has always been high and this is my coping method for that, I believe family heart issues have surfaced, and I've been cursed with them. I also believe that cancer could be involved as a potential factor in the situation, alongside work problems IRL. Were you telling people you might have cancer because a doctor said that? Or was it whispered to you by one of your sleep paralysis demons? Because it's not a joke, is it, Mutahar? It's not something you should just play around with frivolously.
Your parents probably will also tell you straight up, lying about having cancer is like evil bad, okay? Like, god damn, if you believe in a god and the devil, you know that this shit is alone enough to send you down to fucking hell and burn there. That's how bad this situation is.
To be fair, unlike Boogie, he didn't say he did have cancer. He just floated that
Isn't he Hindu? Or isn't he Muslim? Didn't he take the Hajj to the Muslim cube in Saudi Arabia? What is he getting off talking about God and the Jivos?
possibility out there to the world for sympathy. And it can be scary. A couple of years back I had to have a scan done, which cleared up there wasn't a problem, but I was spooked, and I talked about it. I talked about what my doctor said in the test I was getting. I didn't say, I believe cancer could be involved in why I feel bad. That would be fucking weird. Mutahar, did you have a good reason to say you thought cancer was involved? Or did you just throw it out there for giggles? Careful bringing up the big C word. Sunground Studios might try to make friends with you. You know, you actually remind me of him. Not because you're brown, because of the suits. No racism here. No Islamophobia. Not even going to mention the now deleted meeting with Al-Qaeda video. I don't know what's in that. Probably just an engineering conference. Yeah, this stuff's old. But how old's the stuff he was using just last month to claim engineering credentials? And it's not like he has a degree, is it? His cybersecurity background is a high school nepo job. Remind you of anyone else? He wants to live in the past? I'm merely obliged.
Invoking Moldavia's fig tree's name. That's the highest disrespect possible.
And not only that, this is the foundation of his channel. This is the basis of his internet presence. When you see the die-hard fans who love him no matter what, been there from the start, the first million, it's because they've been told he'd die for them, that he loves them, that they're his family. Literally. Disgusting. And this is just what can be found from a brief scan of his career yesterday morning, so I'd have some idea who Mutahar is.
I just feel like I've always said, like, Putahar. And by the way, someone asked me, is it Mutasar or Putahar? It's Putahar. That is the correct Indianification of him. It is difficult trying to find redeemable qualities about the Indian people, chat. There we go. Okay, sorry, I broke my setup. As I said, if you want to watch the full version of that, I will point you in the right direction. It is in his thread on the Kiwi Farms, which is quite short. Page 39 is where this starts. I think actually it starts a little bit earlier on page 34. If you want to have a full breakdown on Mutahar's credentials, chat.